These phenomenal stones, located in Wassu, reflect a larger cultural landscape and a depiction of the social organization of ancient Wassu, according to historians. Spread over a vast area covering a band of 100 km wide and extending up to 350 km along the river Gambia, the carefully positioned stones are believed to be a burial ground instituted over 1,500 years. These stones have been around for as long as one could remember, notwithstanding interest in what they represent, who erected them, and for what continues to arouse the interest of historians. Hasum Sise believes very little is known about these carefully structured stones.
Of late, NASA, the American Space Agency, has gotten interested, on the stone circles. In fact, we have been invited to a meeting in Dakar, like I said, because you have them in Senegal too. Having to do, with the stone circles, with astrology, with astronomy, with the stars, the rising and the setting of the sun. So all these are various theories that are just coming up.
In the 1960s, the first known professional excavation of the place was conducted, and it led to the unearthing of what are believed to be human remains. The erudite historian Hasum Sise, however, disclosed that the National Center for Arts and Culture is still committed to studying the ancient monument. Sise revealed that the NCAC is on the verge of conducting an archaeological study in tandem with the University of Geneva.
Some are mass graves, so pandemics, massacres, genocides, all those are possibilities yet to be confirmed. But also, more interestingly, who got buried there? There are also, the evidence is inconclusive. Criminals, warriors, rich people, royalty, who had the privilege, to be buried, surrounded by these huge, megaliths. That also the research is still going on.
Another name that was associated with the study of the stones is Pa Sanyang, who would later assume the name Stone Man. Until his demise in October 2020, he was a tour guide who dedicated a chunk of his life studying the mystery surrounding the stones, their positioning and the correlation with the stars and the moon. He said in one of his interviews.
In 7 stones, and there are 6 created circles within the 7 landing stones. And we Mandingos, we had a poem or a ceremony in 1966 under that life tree. That's when Mandingos came with we are konon to unsuitable konon. That means the 9 blue starling birds came to 9 branches of a life tree.
Pronounced as a World Heritage Site in 2006, the place continues to attract local and international visitors. Usman Jallo is a guide at the Wassu Stone Circles.
So normally here, the season normally open at October. So October to March is that normally we have more visitors. But at this moment, sometimes you can be here, you can't see any guests. So I can say today you are the second guest coming today. So, but normally because it's part of the job, so you can come and open. Maybe anytime people can come and visit.
Moving stones as large as the ones in Wassu without modern technology and means of transportation was no mean feat. Their unique positioning and size in the view of some reflect the standing of those that the stones were dedicated to. Another school of thought that could be proven or disproved by further studies is the premise that the stones have some spiritual connections and a link to celestial bodies. Omar Faye, GRTS.